What's up, everybody? It's Dylan, and before I get started, I want to thank you guys so much for the incredible support that you guys showed on my last video where I talked about my friend who passed away last week. It means so much to me and many others as well. All the messages that I got from you guys, his friends, his family, his parents, his girlfriend. It was literally so heartwarming. I was lost for words. And the other day I got a message from his dad that said that they played the audio of my video over the speakers in the church during his funeral for almost 400 people, which is literally so heartwarming. It brought tears to my eyes. I was lost for words. It means so much to me, and I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. But today I want to talk about something a little more on the happy side. Today I want to talk about the next Call of Duty, because it's getting to that time of the year where Call of Duty is gonna be talked about. Yeah, so far it's getting to that point where the rumors start spreading, the talk starts talking about the next Call of Duty, and I know it's still about 2 months away until the official release, but don't be surprised in the next couple weeks if you start seeing some leaks, because it always happens. It's happened every year, and it sure probably will happen again. But I don't want to say I saw it from a reliable source, but it is from a somewhat reliable source that the next Call of Duty game is going to be Black Ops 3. Now, the reason I agree with this and I wanted to make a video is because everyone is saying that they think it's going to be World at War II, or at least that they want it to be World at War II. And I'm in the same boat. I think that would be the coolest game of all time. But do I think they're going to do it? No, and I'm going to tell you why. This whole World at War II thing kind of started half a year ago, 6 to 8 months ago, when everyone said it would be cool if World at War II was the next game, and then that bandwagon started and everybody jumped aboard, and now everyone thinks that's going to be the next game. But you got to keep in mind, the Treyarch has been making this next game for almost 3 years now. They started making this game as soon as they were done with the other one. You got to keep that in mind, that they probably weren't thinking World at War II back at the time until everyone just brought it up. Would it be a good idea? Absolutely, but do I think they're going to do it? Probably not. Another thing I want to mention is that everyone assumes that a Black Ops 3 would be futuristic, and that a World at War II would be back in the past like World at War I. That is not the case, or it could possibly not be the case. You got to think of this. Compare Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2, okay? Black Ops 2 is so much more futuristic. There's so much more going on, high-tech stuff, all this ridiculous stuff. I don't even know what it's called. But it was so much more advanced. Alright, with Modern Warfare, it's called Modern Warfare. It's obviously going to be Modern Warfare, but with the Black Ops series, you never know. I mean, we could have Black Ops 3 and it could still be like World at War style. It could be old gameplay, like World War I, World War II gameplay. But called Black Ops 3, you never know. So you gotta keep your eyes open, gotta be ready for it. I'm gonna be honest with you, definitely don't think that's gonna happen, but it is a possibility. Honestly, in my deep down opinion, I think that Black Ops 3 is going to be almost exactly like Black Ops 2 with a couple changes, and the reason I say that is because Treyarch has seen how successful Black Ops 2 was. Whether you like that game or not, that game is still played by so many people. Even throughout Ghost, throughout Advanced Warfare, that game is still played so much. And if you guys paid attention, they were still releasing camos and stuff in that game when Ghost was out. So I think that they're going to make a game very similar to Black Ops 2. That way, hopefully they'll be able to bring the fun factor back to Call of Duty, because a lot of people now are saying that it's not fun, and I'm somewhat on there. I think Advanced Warfare was pretty cool. I like the idea, but it was way too different for me. It was crazy how we went from running on the ground to Superman jetpack jumping across the world. It was ridiculous. But this source that says it's going to be Black Ops 3 also says that it's not going to be the same movement as Advanced Warfare, which means there's not going to be any jetpack jumping, Superman flying across the map over walls, building jumping stuff. So that didn't make any sense, but that's alright. They said that it's probably going to be exactly like it used to be, with a couple more, a couple new things in the game, a couple new things that they're going to bring to the table, which they always do in Call of Duty, so you got to expect that. Honestly, I think it's gonna, like I said, it's going to be like Black Ops 2. I don't think it's going to be anything like Advanced Warfare, and I hope it's like Black Ops 2, because I was a diehard fan. One last thing I want to touch on is zombies. Everybody's wondering what's going to go on with zombies. They're definitely gonna bring it back. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, that's like the biggest thing that Treyarch has is zombies. The only downfall is that they kind of killed the series in the last game. They ended it so abruptly, and everyone thought like it was crazy. So many people were pissed off that they ended it like that, and honestly, I didn't really care. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was funny. It's kind of like taking The Walking Dead, and if they just ended and said that, you know, the whole thing was just Rick's dream while he was in a coma, everyone would be so pissed. That's pretty much what they did in Call of Duty Zombies. But it will be very interesting to see what happens. I personally think that they're going to start a new zombie era. If you watch the end of the video, it's kind of like they're playing zombies in their room, and then the alarms are going off and they're running out. I think that's going to be the real zombies. I think that's when it's going to start getting crazy. If you guys noticed, on Origins, it started getting ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't even zombies anymore. There were 1,000-foot robots. There were RuneScape staffs. There was so much going on in that game. I don't even know what was happening. But it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be cool. I'm really excited. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Stay tuned because we're going to be talking about a lot of Call of Duty coming up soon, because the release of the new Call of Duty is in the next couple months. So we'll see what happens from there. But until then, I will talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.